off. Let's start our own
Alright,
timer.
let's get out of here.
So, what do we have here? Well, first thing that pops into my eye is 2 extra masks and 1 extra mask on the top side of the board, so that's a nice signature right there. There's also Quizzy Guardian 1 and 4000 Geo up there, so looks like a pretty good side to go for. What else do we have? On the right side we have Quizzy Guardian 1, 3 grubs in Queen's Gardens, Collar 1, 15 grubs and Nail 3. All of those, except for Quizzy Guardian 1, are pretty slow goals, so I doubt anyone will go for that one. And bottom side, Dream Nail, Hive Blood, Mask Maker, No Eyes, Nail 3. Well, Dream Nail and No Eyes require Dream Nail, and that's kind of always something you don't really want to rely on, like finding Dream Nail early. But it does have that Mask Maker goal, which is fairly easy to get. Hive Blood and Nail 3 are pretty slow though, so not the most optimal line on the card. And then on the left side we have Grub Song, Lambeth Crest, Queen's Garden Stag, Desolate Dive, and Dream Nail. That's 4 completely randomized goals on the left side. That's kind of rough. I mean, if someone's feeling lucky, they might go for that one, but I doubt anyone will go for that intentionally. So yeah, it's just like top side is definitely the side to be aiming for in this seed. 1 extra mask would actually be a fairly viable goal to go for. Like, I think it's the fastest one up there, and you can get all 4 mask shards in Forgotten Crossroads without requiring any random items. So, yeah, we'll see how the races decide to go about it. They got a decent amount of geo from the what's it called? The King's Fest chest with Stuart Fallen, usually. And that's always nice to have in the early game. Sometimes you get like, I think the lowest you can get is 150 from that one. So if you get that, you might want to farm some early geo or go for a different kind of start than taking the shops early, but we'll see what they decide. And actually, also looking at the second row from the top, we have Mantis Lords and Rescue Zone and Deepness, which are both fairly easy goals to get, as well as Extra Soul Vessel. Like, all 3 of those are not like a big deal, so you could very easily escape from your top side. And Shaddy going for this... Oh, Shaddy is going for 4 Mask Shards, I think. Is he? Yeah, he has to be. There's no other goal that requires more. Like, this is interesting to see. Alright. I like it, it's spicy. But he really should have freed that grub next to Crabfather if he's going for this. I'm not sure why he didn't do that yet. Maybe he'll do that as he's going to Crabfather, which is slightly less efficient, but... I think he'll still be able to beat VeloxiTea to any goals he's going for. Unless they happen to find Desolate Dive or Dream Nail early on somewhere else. Well, Dream Nail still wouldn't lock Shaddy out of this top row, but if VeloxiTea finds Desolate Dive somewhere else and marks it, then Shaddy's really far behind because he's invested so much time into this Mask Shard goal. And it could even be beat to it by VeloxiTea if he's locked into the right side. Because the right side is actually kind of terrible. So I'm pretty sure if one of them finds Desolate Dive, they'll be marking it pretty early. Reffing from that? Alright. Wait, who's our other ref for this race? Geonomy. Ah, alright. Gotcha. So, which one of you is taking which of our races? Should probably get that settled. Oh, Geonomy's here. He's alright. He was here before you. Geonomy's tracking Shaddy? Alright. Gotcha. Yeah, Shaddy's definitely going for this 4 mask shards. I like it. He hasn't done any speedruns of it though, so we'll see how experienced he is with it. His Moloch fight wasn't bad, definitely. He didn't do all the optimal damage rotations, but just not dying to that fight without any items is already a good accomplishment. Save on quitting out of here. Interesting. Why would he do that? It's definitely invested to walk out of that room than save and quit there. Oh, we'll see what he does. Is Zelda check? Alright, that's fair enough. If this is something good, he might get lucky here. Oh, Mothrin Cloak! Wow. Shaddy getting really lucky with the item drops, and it's paying off for him this strat. Wow, that's big. I love it. Yeah, now he definitely has this shotgun on lockdown if he goes for it. Wow, that's huge. VeloxiTea might end up doing like a shade skip over to what's his name? Saluber here, and even die to that was scary. Damn. Oh yeah. VeloxiTea very nearly dying to False Knight, but not quite. Managing to make it out of there. But yeah, if VeloxiTea gets something good out of these couple checks here after False Knight, then he won't be as screwed. But if it's just trash, then he'll be in a bad spot for a while. And apparently, the Lem's Defender's Crest. Oh, Isma's there. Not the best item, but it's progression. Not something you want this early on, though. Like, you would definitely much rather have Mantis Claw or Dash there. So what was it like? Oh yeah, Defender's Crest was at Isolda. So that's gonna allow Shaddy an easy access to the second row as well. So this is looking really good for him. Okay, yeah, he's doing this. I think his practice did. Oh, that's the dive! Is he gonna mark it though? This is really interesting. If VeloxiTea marks this, then Shaddy is kind of screwed. Please mark it, VeloxiTea. Please mark it. He's got a bit of time left still. Shaddy's only up to 2 mask shards. But if VeloxiTea marks this, then wow, it's really big for him. I really hope he does. Yeah, he might not want left side, but right side is a lot worse than the left side. So I think the right play is to mark this right now. He might not have noticed it's on the board. That's always an option too, but I don't know. Why wouldn't you want right side? Well, the right side has a lot of really long goals. Like Nail 3, Collar 1, the Queen's Garden Scrubs. And 15 Grubs is fairly long as well. It only has one good goal really, which is Crystal Guardian 1. Oh, you meant left side. Alright, that's fair enough. I'm kind of relying on chat for co-commentary here as I've been left alone. But yeah, let's... please mark it, VeloxiTea. Like, this is your chance to shine. I think Shaddy's up to 3 grubs now? Should be, yeah. Wait, yeah, I think it's at 3. Yeah. He'll still need to go free Sly before he can get the mask shard from him, though. But he'll have this in just a few minutes here. Dive and Tia were after False Knight. Like Tia was at what's it called? The False Knight chest, and Dive was at Vengeful Spirit. So Shaddy doesn't have either of those, but he does have the Mothman Cloak, which is really nice for him. Why is VeloxiTea not marking this Desolate Dive, man? It's so bad if he doesn't. He really doesn't want to be locked down to that bottom side. I'm annoyed. Although we do have the extra information of Shaddy going for this top side, but still, like, Why aren't you doing it? Yeah, nothing useful at Salubra. Well, they had Boulder Shell actually. That's on the board, right in the middle, so that's good to keep in mind. Shaddy's getting really close to getting this goal. Man, why is VeloxiTea refusing to mark this left side? It's so good. It would completely screw over Shaddy's strategy here. Yeah, Shaddy's heading straight for the last grab he needs. So once he gets that, he can go over to Grabfather in Sly and have the last 2 shards he needs. I don't know if VeloxiTea didn't notice the goal or just doesn't want the side, but it's definitely a mistake. So, as it does seem, VeloxiTea will be locked to this bottom side of the board. And on the bottom side he has Dream Nail, Hive Blood, Mask Maker, No Eyes, and Nail 3. Pretty much all of those goals suck. To be blunt here. Like, he's gonna need Dream Nail to be able to get No Eyes, which is like, you don't want to rely on having to find Dream Nail early. And then High Blood, that's a completely randomized goal. Nail 3 is a really long goal to get. You need 3 Paylors and a bunch of Geo for that. And then there's Mask Maker, which is, to be fair, it's a static goal. And it doesn't take that long to get to, especially with this Mystere that VeloxiTea has. But still, it's not really something you want to go get. Alright, so he's gonna grab this Mask Shard. He's got just enough Geo for it. Yep, and then he needs to just head over to Grubfather and he'll have the last one. Man. This would have been like a huge misplay for Shaddy if VeloxiTea just decided to mark the dive, but oh well. So, yeah. And the second row for VeloxiTea has dive, which he does have. So if he manages to get one goal in that bottom row, he'll be easily able to mark that desolate dive. But yeah, it's gonna take him a while before he is able to mark anything in the bottom row. So in the worst case scenario, Shaddy might even snipe the dive goal from him, and that would just suck. What can he do? I'm so sad that VeloxiTea didn't mark that left side, man. It would have worked so well with this defender's crest too. Well, what can you do? So we're gonna set up the top and bottom bars here. Just bear with me while I set up the colors. Yeah, I'm gonna take a little bit of time setting these up. This is a very scuffed way of doing it, but it's the best that OBS had to offer for me, so that's what we're going with. Alright, that looks fine, and then we're gonna get VeloxiTea there on the bottom. That looks fine. Maybe a bit brighter. Yeah, let's go with that. Right, So yeah, Shaddy's gonna head over to the False Knight pickups right now, and then he'll have the dive and all the other stuff that VeloxiTea has to. No, DFT, you don't understand how difficult it actually is to get color setups in OBS. It does not make it easy. Maybe there's some plugins I could use, but the setup's kind of scuffed. Either way. I think Shaddy's gonna be really surprised that VeloxiTea didn't mark it when he sees dive. But Shaddy will have a really easy way over to that dive here. He's gonna be able to get the Lem with Crest very quickly here. And then he's gonna be able to mark... Actually, there's no like really easy goals in row 3. I think the only charm that we've seen for the Thorns Baldushell Sports Room one is Baldushell, which was at Salubra? Yeah, it was in Salubra, I think. But yeah, he'll need something in the 3rd row to get over to the Desolate Dive. Yeah, dives in reserve, we should probably mark that. This really does suck for VeloxiTea though, like all of his sides goals kinda really rough to get to. And right now he's doing Dark Room. I'm not sure how many tries he's had at this. His health is still quite high. And expertly making it through the first half. And maybe checking the the image for the Dark Room. Kind of looks like that's what he's doing. Oh, and he makes it through. Nice. Dash does make that a lot easier, but he manages to get through. That's good. And he's going to be able to check out the crypts here in resting rounds too, so that's one extra pickup for him. Yeah, if VeloxiTea finds Dreamnail early, then his side is actually like alright. It's not good. The top side is definitely way better, but the bottom side won't be bad. So I guess we'll be hoping for that to happen. And meanwhile, Shaddy is checking out the Leg Eater shop. We'll see what's in there. Nothing useful. I don't think Sharpshooter's on the board. It does not seem to be, yeah. Interestingly enough, all the Dreamnail goals are on the bottom side of this board. Like Dreamnail, No Eyes, and Hera. I think that's the only ones we have. So Dreamnail will be basically completely useless for Shaddy here in this seed. Unless he goes for some kind of an invasion play. A moonwalk. We'll see if VeloxiTea goes for it. I have no respect for the moonwalkers because it loses time to do it. But yeah, very fascinating to observe. If he goes for it, he doesn't. Good. Oh, grab song. Oh, imagine if VeloxiTea marked the left side, dude. He'd have 3 goals on lockdown right now. He's got two reserves now. Oh no. Ah, that's rough. I do not believe he can get to Mask Maker without Claw, no. Maybe through Queen's Gardens? I could see it being a possibility if you go there through Queen's Gardens. Oh, Thorns. So no, the only thing we're missing for the middle goal is sports rooms from somewhere. But yeah. Because VeloxiTea would be able to get to Queen's Gardens using his Mystere. I think it might be possible, actually. Like, it's not something I've ever seen being done. But I could see Ismas here allowing you to get the Mask Maker through Queen's Gardens. I don't think it's a play VeloxiTea will go for, because like even I'm not sure if it's possible, so it's a bit of a risky thing to go for in a race. But we'll see, we'll see. It would definitely be a good play if it can be done. Lever in Queen's Gardens? Oh yeah, he could still make it through the lava room. You can just take the bench next to it. And save him quit back there. And so that shouldn't be a problem. Mantis Claw, hello. Alright. This is looking a lot better for VeloxiTea right now. He's got a lot more items than Shaddy. So right now we have VeloxiTea leading very much on the pickup side of things, but Shaddy's... Oh, Monarch Wings for Shaddy. Oh, I like this. I like this divide. So now we actually have a Claw Seed versus Monarch Wing Seed situation. Interesting. But yeah, the player seems to be getting all the progression items really early in the game, which is always curious to see. This isn't easy to see it. Sometimes the game just lets you be lucky. Things happen. But yeah, VeloxiTea really wants to get like one of the goals on his side of the board done. Probably the Mask Maker one. Because right now he's got 2 reserves, and having 2 reserves kinda sucks. He could go for a cheeky invade here if he does get one of the goals on his side of the board. I don't think he'd want to rely on finding Dream Nail anywhere here. Also, I'm not sure what was at the Dream Nail Essence pickup goals. Someone called that. I'd be interested to know. And VeloxiTea down to City of Tears here. Oh, Dream Nail! Wow. So that's a Dream Nail at Mantis Claw? But that's basically useless for Shaddy right now. The only things he could use it for are in the 2 bottom rows of the board, which are both like VeloxiTea's side. So yeah, it's not gonna be terribly useful for Shaddy, at least for a while, until he gets like an invasion going in here. But I think Shaddy would like this really incentivizes Shaddy to go for an invasion play here. Like he wants to get those easy Dream Nail goals away from VeloxiTea while he still can. He needs one goal in the middle row and he basically has it done. He could do a... Wait, yeah, he could easily get to City of Tears right now. And he could even kill Watcher Knights if he had balls for that, so... VeloxiTea equipping Fragile Greed and Grub Song. The bowler setup. Hidden Station. Yeah, Hidden Station would be free once he gets Claw, but he might not get. He might not go to Resting Grounds for a while. We'll see. But yeah, I forgot that Shaddy's gonna get Claw probably before he goes into City of Tears. So I don't think we'll be seeing the Watcher Knights play. Just gonna pick up this Mantis Lords. Interesting that he went for this over the Lambeth Crest goal. That one would have been a lot easier, but I guess Mantis Lords is something you want to lock down since it's such an easy goal to get. Shaddy's gonna be in such a good spot though once he finds Grub Song at... I don't think there's much chance of VeloxiTea sniping that from him before it happens. There goes Mantis Lords for Shaddy. So he needs to save and quit here. He did not need to wait nearly that long to save and quit, but I guess he just want to play it safe in Bingus. Since, yeah, it's the difference of losing 3 seconds or losing 3 minutes. Oh, he didn't bench next to Dash. That's a bit of a mistake, I'd say. Takes a lot longer to head down the Mantis Loads from here than from Dashmaster. Maybe he opened the shortcut and he wants to get Queen Station on the way. Who knows? Yeah, that's actually fair. He could like bench in Queen Station and then save and quit back there after checking the Mantis Loads pickups. Not sure which route would end up being faster, but yeah, Shaddy has not found a single charm yet. I'm sure he found something in the Mantis Loads chests. Still picking up this challenge though, just in case he gets something good. We're actually going for an interesting City of Tears clear here. Not sure what he's got his eyes on right now. He really should make some kind of play towards his goals that he has in his home row, because he really wants to like get something on the board, because he's got 2 reserves right now, which are probably gonna get sniped by Shaddy pretty soon here though. So well, not necessarily. If Shaddy decides to go into green path, he checks here. He's definitely gonna pick up this this mask shard in Queen Station though. And oh, can you get this without claw? You can. Okay, wasn't sure about that. Yeah, that's a seal for him. We're actually having a rough time against this Husk God. I think he benched though, so he won't be in too much trouble even if he takes a hit here. Alright, let's see if Shaddy heads to resting grounds or does the green path checks. There's a lot of goals in City of Tears on like the board, so I think that's a very viable option for him right now. Setting the dirt mouth. He's only got wings. I'm not sure what he's got planned here. Did he ever check these shops? He should have, yeah. Yeah, he checked the shops. Is he gonna buy Crest? Oh, he's buying Spell Twister. Interesting. He's not gonna have money for Crest for a while. Before he like goes to Lemon to sell some relics first. yeah, Shaddy bought a mask shard from Sly, so he must have checked it earlier. So what's he gonna go for? He is heading to resting grounds, I think. Unless he's picking up Chris the Guardian. Yeah, he could be going for some cheeky Christopix checks too. I don't think it would be the right play here. No, he's heading over to resting grounds and City of Tears. Yeah, I think that's the play he needed to make. This is gonna put Shaddy in such a good spot when he finds the items in resting grounds. Oh yeah, we should put Dreamnail as the reserve for Shaddy. So both players have 2 reserve goals right now. What an interesting situation to be in so early in the race. Was everything gonna be cheeky? I like that word, alright? Don't blame me. Oh, Shaddy recognizing that the Shade has extra HP thanks to the mask shard he has. I would not have probably noticed that. This shows that Rando and the players have some interesting knowledge. Oh, and VeloxiTea forgetting that, so you can talk through them from the right side, hit there for a second. And he's heading to nail upgrades right now? Interesting. He doesn't even have the first Paylor yet, so well, I guess this is fair. I would have picked up the Basin Paylor before going here, I think, just for the extra damage. He still needs to find 2 extras from somewhere. to get that third nail upgrade, but he's gonna be on his way to that. Oof, takes some damage here. But yeah, not the most efficient plays coming from VeloxiTea right now. Oh, Shaddy skipped resting grounds. Oh. So he's... Yeah, it sounds like he's rushing straight for that Watcher Knights. Which is understandable, because he has Desolate Dive and Dream Nail. He really wants to get those two marked. So, I understand this play. Like, with our knowledge about the board, it's not the most optimal play. But Shaddy obviously doesn't have that knowledge, so this is a really good play for him. I like it. I think most people would have checked Resting Grounds first, though. Maybe he was scared about finding some items like Hive Blood in there. Because if he had found Hive Blood in one of the Resting Grounds pickups, that would have meant that that goal is just forever lost to him. That he's never gonna be able to mark that, so. So yeah, we're gonna see a pretty under-equipped Watcher Knights fight here. He does have Dive, which by its nature just makes Watcher Knights a lot easier than with any other spell, really. Level 1 spell, anyway. So, he's probably not gonna have too hard of a time against them. Zote is dead for VeloxiTea. That's true. Interesting. I wonder if Shaddy will recognize that going into this this room above Lem will kill Zote for him. Because we could end up in a tie situation here if that happens, where both players will invalidate a goal for themselves. 12-12, yeah, it could happen. With how, like, with the amount of momentum that Shaddy has right now, it does seem pretty unlikely, but we can hope, right? Yeah, I don't know if we really have a a solution for tiebreakers right now for the bracket stage. We'd probably have to come up with something for that. Second match. Yeah, we'd probably do a rematch. I don't know if we have any other. We could maybe do like a single line bring up, man. That would be lame because it's a different game. Oh, VeloxiTea getting sniped there. That was a rough snipe. Florex counter. So yeah, Shaddy going straight for these Watcher Knights. He won't even be able to check the chest after them. Because he doesn't have claws, so he's gonna miss out on that, but he'll get the goal. Oh, this is gonna be really rough for VeloxiTea. Like, VeloxiTea has no chance of getting those goals marked in time. Yeah, I don't think we could do a best of 3 with how long the big races sometimes take. Like, we've had races go over 3 hours long, so I don't think anyone's anyone's gonna be either up to commentating or playing 9 hours of Hollow Knight in a row. It would be pretty exhausting. Like, most people are just like dead after 3 hours of this already. I had to do 5 hours of commentary last weekend for 2 matches in a row, and that was already pretty exhausting. Would I have to do them on the same day? Well, that's true, yeah, but it would kind of kill the momentum, you know, like having a set that takes place over 3 days or a week. I don't know. Not a fan. It's not the most serious of tournaments anyway. It's something we're doing for fun. Right. Shaddy actually cutting a bit close with his Watcher Knights. Down to 2 HP. And VeloxiTea did pick up the simple key there. Not sure what he's planning to use it for. Might just be taking it in case he needs it for water race or something. I don't really see any other goals that require it on the board. Shaddy's down to the last Watcher Knight, I believe. Yep, so I don't think we'll be seeing a death from him here. Yeah, there he goes. Marks all 3 in a row. So now we're, in terms of reserve goals, we're just down to Grubsong for VeloxiTea. This would have been a lot different if VeloxiTea marked that left side, man. A lot different. Well, what can you do? So VeloxiTea is like has she words? Has he really done any checks so far? Ever since that resting ground? Like, he didn't go kill Watcher Knights, he didn't go kill Soulmaster or anything in Soul Sanctum. I'm not sure what his plan here is, to be completely honest. Maybe he's going for the Lem? No, that would make no sense. It's all the way on the other side of the board. He needs to get some of these goals on his side marked. Although now that Shaddy took that Desolate Dive goal in the second row, all he's got left is Deep Nest Stag, Hera, Void Tendrils, and Save 15 Grubs. Like, well, Deep Nest Stag and Hera do have some nice synergy there. Like, if he found Dreamnail in Fungal Wastes, he could go kill Maskmaker and Hera, and then after that could take No Ice and the Deep Nest Stag. Like, get the Deep Nest Stag while he's killing Hera, so that would be 4 fairly easy goals for VeloxiTea. And then he could start looking into these goals in the third row. But yeah, we'll see what he goes for. Wait, did Shaddy not sell his seals? Shaddy went like right next to Lem. Oh, he did. Oh, the item. Wait, did he? Item truck is kind of slow right now. Okay, he did sell them. It just didn't show them as gone on his tracker yet, for some reason. Kill Mask. Yeah, Maskmaker would be Maskmaker would be the easiest goal for VeloxiTea to go for here, even without Dreamnail. He does seem to be heading into Fungal Waste. This is good for VeloxiTea. He's gonna find Monarch Wings and Dreamnail there. Did Shaddy ever check out the Mantis Lord's rewards? I'm not sure. Whoever's tracking him could tell me. Okay, VeloxiTea is heading into Leg Eater. I don't think Leg Eater has anything useful. Yeah, okay. Yeah, Shaddy never checked Resting Grounds. And he hasn't checked out the Mantis Lord chests either. So, if VeloxiTea decides to kill Mantis Lords, then he'll have some items that Shaddy doesn't have. Yeah, and Shaddy's done a lot of works towards the goals, but he has not done many checks at all. I mean, to be fair, neither has VeloxiTea. VeloxiTea's kind of been doing all kinds of things for the past 15 minutes. He hasn't been doing much. I mean, he's kind of just been wandering around City of Tears, from what I've seen. So yeah, he's gonna grab this Charm Notch and then hopefully head into the Mantis Village to grab those important items for himself. Once he finds Dreamnail, I really hope he goes for the Deepness play. I really hope that. Oh, VeloxiTea bought Lantern. That's actually really good for him. So yeah, there's no excuse for VeloxiTea not to go for that Deepness play. Oh, is he gonna go for the Deepness play before Mantis Village? I mean, without knowing what's in Mantis Village, I'd say that is the right play. But since we do know that Mantis Village has those very important items, then it's not the most efficient for him to go for. But I do like that he's taken taking an initiative to go for this mask maker goal. I hope that's what he's going for anyway. Shaddy is going into Christopix now, so yeah, there's no chance he's going to resting grounds this phase, so he's gonna grab that Chris the Guardian goal into something on the second row, I think. Yeah, he's definitely doing Christopix chest. Christopix checks. We'll be seeing how many of them. We'll be seeing how many of them he actually does go for. I think you can get deep focus with just wings and dash. So we'll probably be seeing at least the shopkeeper's key and wait, what else? Well, he could get deep focus. He could get Crystal Heart too, but that one takes a really long time. Although he'll have to kill Crystal Guardian anyway, so he'll be able to take that bench for the Shade Skip over to Crystal Heart. So this is pretty interesting to see what Shaddy decided to go for her, and I'm curious. I'm not good with the continuous talking thing. I'm sorry, Lifty. I'm alright. I'm not having a stroke. So, what's happening? VeloxiTea is gonna check out this sports room, and then he's gonna head into Deep Nest for the Mask Maker into Deep Nest tag play. I really like it. I like this play. It would be better if he had checked the fungal Mantis Village stuff already, but he's gonna have that deepness tag anyway, so Hera won't be a big detour anyway. And where's he gonna get the payloads for the nail 3 though? He's probably gonna go for the one from the sphere after killing No Eyes, the one in Crystal Peaks, and the one in Ancient Basin. I don't really see him going for any of the others, honestly. So that'll be fairly easy. If Shaddy will get CG2 for the Mask Fragment, no, that would be a baller play. It actually wouldn't be that bad for him either, because he can take this bench, and even if he dies to Crystal Guardian too, it would not be a huge punishment, but it does not seem like he's going for that, so unfortunately not gonna happen. I would have loved to see that though. I would have loved to see it. I don't think Shaddy's really made any progress towards this second mask shard yet. Second mask, alright? Second mask. Can't go up. Can you not get up there with just wings? I could have sworn you can. I really thought you can get up there with just wings. Maybe not then. With a oh, you need a shade skip for just wings? I see. Yeah, I thought it's possible with just wings, but shows how much I know about the absurd shade skip of this game. Okay, so oh, VeloxiTea took this entrance to Deep Nest. I didn't really think about it, but that is not the play. He should have gone through Fog Canyon and through Queen's Gardens. He doesn't really seem to know his way around this place either. It's kind of just going around in circles. Shaddy's... ooh, almost made it. I wonder if he'll save and quit here. He will, yeah. Okay, so Shaddy's giving up on that goal. Yeah, he did pick up Shopkeeper's key though, so... and Shaddy did take the bench at Crystal Guardian, so... maybe he forgot he has Ismas? That's possible. That can happen in randos when you get an item early on that you don't really have use for at that moment. It's easy to forget that you have it, like, in general. So, hopefully that's not what has happened with VeloxiTea. He's heading into the tram pass right now, for reasons. I mean, he's... no. There's no goals on the board that require tram pass from what I can see, so... I have actually no idea why he's going for this goal. Alright, we'll see Shaddy take a second try at this skip. It's actually fairly precise. I think he did his double jump a bit too early there. He didn't get the full, like, horizontal advantage from abusing the fall speed. There we go. Yeah, he double jumped a bit later that time, so it worked out for him. Nice skip from Shaddy. And it's Geo. A lot of Geo. 655. Oh god, I'm gonna embarrass myself, but I think that's the Watching Nights chest. I always confuse the Mantis Lodge chest and Watching Nights chest with each other. And there goes. Shaddy marks the Christoganian one finally. Actually don't know why he didn't mark that yet. Maybe, well, yeah, it's fair. He doesn't want to give that information to VeloxiTea when he doesn't have to, so it makes no sense not to mark it when you don't need to. VeloxiTea thinks you can get the Musk. Yeah, he can get the Musk Maker from this side. It just would have been a lot easier from the Queen's Garden side. Like, Deepness is a pretty convoluted place, so... Well, yeah, the failed tramway was definitely not the way to get there, but... Okay, now he's heading a bit more into the right direction. Shaddy is gonna make this Krista heart check. Honestly, Shaddy is losing a lot of time right now to not having this claw. Like, he's doing a bunch of these skips and stuff that he'd be easily able to get, like, on the first try without a straight skip. If he had the claw bounce. I mean, he can't know that's a resting ground, so fair enough. But to be fair, he has full access to resting grounds from the bottom side. He's got King Station unlocked and everything. He has dive, so he would be able to get 4 checks from resting grounds in like 3 minutes. So yeah, I really think it's a mistake that he's not going there. But it's playing VeloxiTea some time. Yeah, Shaddy's setting up the shade skip here. He's gonna try and get up there into the Crystal Heart check. I mean, I think it's a mistake for just missing out on 4 very free checks for Shaddy right now on the resting grounds. Oh, he's gonna have to reset this room. He damaged the shade. But yeah, not only because it is Mantis Claw and whatever, yeah, Mantis Claw and Grab Song, but just because, like, yeah, as I said, it's 4 checks he can get with no effort. It's by far the most optimal play for him. Like, in the time that he's doing the shade skip right now to Crystal Hearts, he could be doing all of those 4 resting grounds checks in the same amount of time. Maybe his plan, yeah, that's probably what his plan is. He's gonna do these Krista peak checks, then he's gonna head in. Oh, that's rough for him. Okay, he's not gonna keep going for this, is he? No. Ah, he's deciding. No? Oh, okay. I see. So yeah, he's given up on the Crystal Heart check. Hopefully that wasn't anything too important for him. And now he's gonna head down to Descending Dark into Resting Grounds. So, yeah, he's gonna get the Resting Grounds checks this way too, but I really think he should have gone up from King Station over there after getting that Watching Nights goal and securing all of that stuff for himself. Oh yeah, Shaddy even had the extra HP on the shade there, so that would have been an easy check for him. Meanwhile, VeloxiTea is checking out this Weavers then without having any way to check the chest there, so that might be something he has to come back for later. That's not the most efficient way to go about that, but... Alright, Shaddy's making his way through a dark room. Easy peasy. Oh, VeloxiTea dies. That's a rough one. Yeah, that's a really rough one. Shaddy making it over that gap, using his wings with ease. And, yeah. Gonna watch VeloxiTea make his way through Deepness again. We'll see if if by now he's managed to find the location of Mask Maker. I think he was looking it up at one point when he was like paused in the middle of there, which is fair. It's a pretty weird location to be checking. You can get the randomizer mod if you just join the Hollow Knight Discord and check out the modding channel there, or the modding help. It's pretty easy to set up, so I can recommend it to anyone. It's very cool. And if you want to know about the exact rules we're playing with here, you can check out this link here in the chat. Alright, yeah, VeloxiTea has made it back to where he died. And Shaddy will finally be getting his Grubsong and Claw goals here. VeloxiTea needs to head up from this room right now. Alright, now he's heading the right way. There we go. And Shaddy's gonna head into the dream. Everyone's heading somewhere. Yeah, I like having a rough early game or just like just having all your like plays denied, or like having a bad ping can really tilt you mentally. Like I've experienced that quite a few times myself. Like at least for me, it's much easier to get tilted in bingos than like speedruns. I don't know why it happens, but it's just something that you can go through. And interestingly enough, VeloxiTea is heading for this tag station before going for Mask Maker. I'm not sure what happened. I was looking at Shadow's screen, but he went up into the room with Mask Maker and then came down here. But I guess that's in reserve for him right now. Now he's gonna head over to the Mask Maker. This is a weird order to do these things in. Butspot decides to kind of do that sometimes, DFT. I know the feeling. Sometimes he just targets one person and like replies to everything they say. It's happened to me like a couple times. I don't know why he decides to do that. It's such a bully. I still think the biggest mistake that VeloxiTea made in this seed is not marking that desolate dive when he found it. Ooh. He's in a tough spot here. Alright, he seems to have found a safe little ledge for him to hide under. Alright, and Shay's gonna find the Mantis Claw here. There we go. And we finally get to see what's at Soul Leader. I missed again what was at the dream now because goddammit. Anyone catch that? Fragile Greed. Alright. Wait. Oh, yeah, of course VeloxiTea checked this because he found Mantis Claw right there. Duh. I thought we hadn't seen this because VeloxiTea headed down here without any access to it, and I just like marked it off as not checked in my mind. But obviously he found Mantis Claw right next to it, so makes sense. There we go. VeloxiTea finally finds his way to the Mask Maker, and we gets him on the board. Hooray! So now we just need to find Spore Shroom somewhere, and this middle goal on the board is accessible to anyone. Why is Um, oh, VeloxiTea seems to be going for the Queen's Guidance stag goal. This is interesting. If he manages to make this pogo, it'll make getting that goal very easy for him. I like this play. It's a good heads-up play from being in this area. Nice! So that's a pretty interesting skip. You're kind of going backwards through this area. It's pretty tough to make without wings, honestly. And now he's pondering what to do. Get it up there. Yeah, VeloxiTea will have this goal easily for himself. Meanwhile, Shaddy's setting up for this extra Soul Vessel goal. He'll be able to get it very easily from Sly. I think he actually... Yeah, he's got enough Geo to just get it instantly when he goes into Dartmouth. And he'll even be able to mark the Lem with Crest equipped goal. So that's pretty good for him. Yeah, I think that's what his plan is. He's gonna get this shard. He's gonna go to Dartmouth, get the extra vessel shards, and also buy the Defender's Crest. I think he has Geo for all three of those things. It's gonna take a while for VeloxiTea to get this Queen's Guidance stack though. He needs to go through this pretty difficult arena and then make his way through the frogs before Marmu. So we'll see how he goes for him. Geo for the stag. Oh, VeloxiTea does need Geo for the stag, but he's gonna get a bunch from the... What are you doing, VeloxiTea? Are you alright? I don't know what he's looking for, but it's not where he thinks it is. This is fascinating. This is fascinating. I'm not. How do I commentate this? Okay, he is giving up on the secret shortcuts that was not there. Yeah, not sure what that was all about, but he's gonna get a bunch of Geo from this arena. I don't know if it will be enough for the to actually buy the Queen's Guidance stack, but we'll see. He's probably gonna have a pretty hard time just getting through this arena. It's not easy without any upgraded spells. Hopefully he takes it conservatively and heals on every chance he gets. Oh, VeloxiTea, you're in a rough spot. Please, oh no. Getting screwed by the down dash. This is why you don't equip Dashmaster, kids. This is why you don't equip Dashmaster. Yeah, it's not too bad of a death with the bench he has right here, but it's gonna be rough for him either way. Wait, I think both players have killed Sode right now. Yeah. What? That was an invisible Huskard on Shadow stream. Interesting. Yeah, this game does that sometimes. I was pretty confused seeing him like parry there, but that's what happened, I guess. Alright. VeloxiTea is gonna get a nice heal off of these guys if he wants to. He's not healing. Oh no! You could have got them full HP from them. No, VeloxiTea. Oh, this is rough. This is not an easy arena, as I said before, with these spells. Alright, yeah. Healing opportunity. Come on, VeloxiTea, you gotta heal. Wait for the guy to shoot the boomerang, and then you have like 5 seconds to heal. Oh no! Takes damage from the down dash again. Oh yeah, especially if you're tilted, this is very nice. It's like awful. I can definitely see that. But, he's gonna get a couple of free heals here. I think he would have had time for another one. Right now he only has to deal with one more Petra. Oh, no wait, that was the last Petra. Alright. So VeloxiTea making it through there. Nicely. Shaddy gets the hit on Stag. Shaddy could potentially even beat VeloxiTea to this Hera goal. But I don't think he will go for it. Just because Shaddy has... just because VeloxiTea has already marked that deep nest tag. He'll probably figure he's gonna get sniped on it before he has any chance to get anywhere near there. Oh, that is not the way, VeloxiTea. That's the flower. Scary lost in the chat, boys. No, this is not the way, VeloxiTea. Go back. Go back. That's alright. Shaddy's heading for the payload. Oh, is he going for the nail 3 snipe? That would be devastating. Oh no! VeloxiTea, why did you turn off the fixed dash master? You've taken like 3 damage already because of it. That's fine. Alright, he has found the way over to the Marmor Frogs. And will be making his way towards this Queen's Garden Stag goal. Shaddy has not decided to get that Lambeth Crested goal done. So, I think... Wait. VeloxiTea? Wasn't he just in the frog room? I just saw him be in the frog room. Hello? No, he's going back. In okay. This is possibly one of the most lost situations I've seen anyone be in the randos we've had. This first time EQ's gardens. Now we gotta go easy on him. He's had a rough match so far, so I can definitely see the tilt getting to him right now. Well, either way, he's gonna beat Shaddy to score, so it won't be the worst. Okay, he's definitely looking it up now. I don't know if he was before, but
yeah, for sure. Don't worry.
Oh, Shaddy got an infinite load. Let's see. That was very loud, by the way. Shaddy's audio balance isn't exactly on point right now. So yeah, Shaddy will be restarting the game because this game decides that sometimes it'll just break when you go into a loading screen. Because
Alright,
it has
gotcha.
some glitches.
Thanks for letting me know.
Okay, they're going again. VeloxiTea's gonna take this bot to bot. That's some good commentary, Botspot. Thank you. Man, still lost. Do you even have any game audio? Is it that low? I can turn it up a little bit. I think Shaddy's audio is just like really low. I just set his stream to max. Tell me if it's alright. It's fighting Gorgeous Husk here. Spam holiday so VeloxiTea can win. Maybe he'll find the stag station through the power of holiday. Oh, he's making it. He's in the frog room again. I think he's doing it. I think Veloxity is. Oh, no. Almost getting stuck by the frogs. This is scary. I think he's gonna make it this time though. Now, meanwhile, Shaddy's checking out what's in City of Tears. He still hasn't bought the the Defender's Crest to talk to Lem, so I don't know what's up with that. That would be a very easy goal for him to get. He has the Geo for it, so. Oh, Veloxity looking it up again. He just needs to head one transition down from here, and he's basically there. Wait. Veloxity just lost 2 goals permanently? What are you talking about? What's the other one? He's lost Rescues out in Deep Nest, but... What are you talking about? Alright, Shaddy's grabbing this nail too here. I mean, he could still technically get like 2 extra masks and stuff. Like, you can't say he's lost it permanently. But yeah, both players have lost Zot in Deepness permanently, so... That's a bit rough for them. I think Shaddy will be able to make up for that though, with if he keeps the space up that he's had. And so, Veloxity finally finds the Queen's Guidance stack and he's able to mark it, so I kind of just hope he actually took that stag to go get the Lem goal. He could easily get that one. I'm not sure, like, has Shaddy forgotten about that goal? That, like, it was it Salupra or Isolda? Well, I think it was Isolda actually. No, we haven't had any ties yet due to, like, goals being invalidated so far. Oh yeah, no, not in the tournament at least. Maybe some people have had them in practice races and stuff though. Shaddy's just going for checks right now, I believe. What are their grub situations? Shaddy's at 11. Okay, so chances are that Shaddy's gonna beat Veloxity to the 15 grubs goal as well. So I think he's just gathering some grubs and making his way towards checks right now. Quick focus and deep focus have both been found, but that's not on the board, so not gonna help them at all. Winning is defined as first to 13, yes. Except in the case where goals would be invalidated, so if we had like a 12 to 11 situation with 2 goals being invalidated, then obviously in that case the one with 12 goals would get the win. But yeah, in general it is 13 goals. Unless edge cases like that happen, obviously. Well, from there we can just go with common sense. Shad getting that grub, he's up to 12 now. And Veloxity, you cannot get this grub. Oh, he's trying to get all the 3 grubs in Queen's Gardens, but he's gonna be very disappointed. And for God's sake, Veloxity, turn on the fixed dash master. I've seen him down dash so many times into damage. But yeah, there is no way to get through here without Crystal Hearts. It is 100% required for this grab. He just dashed into those same spikes twice in a row due to the dash master. This is why the charm sucks. Alright. What's VeloxiTea up to now? He seems to be like mostly just wandering around, and I really don't know what he's looking for exactly. He should just save and quit back to the stag and start working on other stuff. There's nothing left in Queen's Garden for him to do. If he goes down here, plug it and die. Yep. Well, that's rough. And now he's back at the stag. He had barely any geo on his shade, so he probably shouldn't even go back to get it. Right now, he should have his eyes on that Lem with Crest goal, if he remembers that charm was it the Zelda? Or no eyes. No eyes would be very easy for him as well. Oh, never mind. He doesn't have Dream now yet. So if he goes to check the Mantis village here, he'll be able to get Dream now. Obviously he can't know that, so we can't really expect that to be the play that comes out for him to be, but that would be the best thing he can do right now. From a spectator viewpoint. Shaddy is in the meantime heading to check out the Watch and Night chest, I believe. And maybe head over to Soul Sanctum after that. Does Shaddy have Lantern yet? He does not. Does he have Geo for it? He does not. So he cannot kill No Eyes yet. He would be fairly easily able to get the Geo for that. Especially if he goes to grab Father first and sells like a relic to them that he finds from the Watcher Knights area, but yeah, there's not really any easy goals you can get in VeloxiTea's tomorrow right now. He might have his eyes on that nail 3 since he has already got the second nail upgrade too. And VeloxiTea is heading towards Fungal Wastes. Alright, so he's gonna be able to grab that Dream Nail here. Shaddy's up to 10 goals right now. So if Shaddy manages to secure 2 more goals, then we have a guaranteed either tie or Shadow in here. And yeah, he only needs 1 grub for the grub goal, as he pointed out, so... Oh, Shade Cloak. That's convenient, I suppose. Doesn't really need it for anything, though. Well, White Tendra's journal entry actually requires Shade Cloak, so... yeah, I guess that would be convenient for him. Yeah, the tournament was just like a community thing where it's mostly speedrunners or people who have drawn a bunch of randos, so we like there was no condition to joining it. Yeah, anyone can join them, but it would be recommended to have some kind of prior knowledge of the game or randomizers in general. You don't have to be a speedrunner. For example, Shaddy has never done any kind of speedrun of this game. He's just done a lot of like randomizers and bingo races on like in like practice, so he's pretty good at them. Shaddy does not have the deepness tag. That's VeloxiTea who has gotten that. But yeah, if you want to start getting into races and stuff, join the Hollow Knight Discord. Check out the speedrunning channel there. We chat about this stuff there, and just do some races and like bingos. You can do them alone too. They're really fun to get into. Alright, Shai's gonna finally get this mask shard. Not sure why he didn't get this the first time he was here. I think he had wings when he was here. Velox is just gonna check out Mantis Lords, which, oh yeah, it's gonna be the first time we actually see the Mantis Lords rewards. Shaddy might also be going there since he killed Mantis Lords already. It's gonna be 2 really quick checks for him. He might even be heading into Deep Nest. Nope. Oh, okay. Yeah, he's heading to Mantis Lords, I believe. No other reason for him to be going this way. Oh yeah, he marked the 15 grubs too. He just got that. Oh yeah, the loser of this race will be eliminated from the tournament, as this is the losers bracket and it will be the second loss. Basically, the conditions to be eliminated from the bracket stage here is you need to lose 2 races total, and that's when you'll be eliminated. That's like just kind of how the brackets work out to be. So yeah. Both of these races have lost 1 race earlier on in the tournament, and that's why they're in this losers bracket. Oh, Shaddy was not going for the Mantis Lords rewards, he was going for this Mask Shard. And then he's gonna go from here into... This is some interesting routing. I like it though, it's clever. I would not have thought of this routes. I do like it. And the race is actually like almost synced up here, interestingly enough. Oh, well, this still doesn't have the wings. He's gonna get them after he checks Dashmaster when he's done with this Mantis Lodge checks. Hopefully, anyway. I doubt this will be anything too important here. We don't really have any valuable checks left. We got Vengeful Spirit though, and Shaman Stone. Okay, these are like really nice convenience items. Neither of them are really, they don't really unlock anything at this point in the race, or like help them with any of the goals, but they're just the default items you would have in a speedrun, and they're just like they're good pickups to have. You don't really need them for anything. Oh yeah, finding High Blood would be really good for either one of the racers. It would be interesting to see if the the chest that VeloxiTea marked or checked first, that was the chest that Shaddy checked out last. So if that one had High Blood, it would have been interesting to see VeloxiTea mark it and then Shaddy check it like 5 seconds later. But unfortunately, this wasn't scripted enough for that to happen. And Shaddy's gonna pick up this Mask Shard from Bretta here. Interesting movement here. Very interesting movements from Shaddy. Shaddy, are you okay? Buddy? Alright, he's alright. I don't think we'll see VeloxiTea free Bretta here. There's no reason for him to be going for the 2 Mask Shards goal when he sees that Shaddy already has the 1 extra mask one. For the love of God, I really hope someone goes for this Lamb with Crest equipped goal. It's like basically free for both of them. Yeah, VeloxiTea could do some more stuff in Deep Nest right now. Although I think VeloxiTea, first thing he needs to do is kill Noahs right now, and then he can go check out Hera. So that's gonna be 2 goals for him, fairly easily. And wait, Could Shaddy win right now if he get no eyes? They couldn't win, but he would be up to 12 goals. So VeloxiTea actually needs to hurry up and kill no eyes before Shaddy's able to do that. I'm not sure why Shaddy is prioritizing this mask shard goal instead of no eyes. Well, he doesn't have the Geo for no eyes. He could get that from them though. I don't know. Like he's got 900 Geo in relics. He could grab the lantern very easily if he wanted to. Oh, I think he's no massacre. Oh yeah, he's gonna get this goal. I mean, fair enough. It really shouldn't have been as high priority as he made it, but it's good to have the goal. But that was a bunch of goals that he could have gone for that VeloxiTea actually is able to mark right now. For example, Lem with Crest equipped and no eyes. VeloxiTea having a rough time in this fog canyon. So what's VeloxiTea heading for now? Oh yeah, a no eyes, obviously. I think Shaddy has just straight up forgotten that Iselda has Defender's Crest. Yeah, I think that's what happened with both races. And okay, well, VeloxiTea going for this green path chest check. Fair enough. I mean, in this situation, you'd probably want to do no eyes first, and then check this out. But like just in case no eyes gets sniped, since it is available for Shaddy right now, and you can never know how close these things are with bingos. So you really just want to secure the goals that you can in this kind of situation. Nailmaster's Glory. Yeah, we haven't seen any of the green path checks done yet. Wait, did Shaddy just free a grub? No, what was doing in there? Oh, he went to get that one relic. Right. It doesn't really need that much Geo, but fair enough. Fair enough. This is gonna be a really quick race, actually. We're only less than 1.5 hours into it, and Shaddy's already up to 12 goals. And yeah, VeloxiTea seems to be going for no eyes right now. Which is the... No? Oh, I think he's taking the bench first. Or he's just lost. That could also be. No, he... What? Yeah, I think VeloxiTea is just like really lost right now. Okay, he's heading for Nils now. And Shaddy's... Yeah, Shaddy's gonna buy... sell some stuff to Lem. I think he's preparing for Lantern now. But I think it is a bit too late. Unless VeloxiTea dies to this no ice fight a couple times. VeloxiTea really should have equipped Shaman Stone instead of this Fragile Greed and Grubsong though. Well, that's fair though. It's easy to forget about equipping charms and bingos. I've had that myself. Yeah, Shaddy definitely seems to be gearing up for this no ice fight. So we'll see if he's able to beat VeloxiTea to it. If VeloxiTea doesn't die, I don't think there's any chance that Shaddy gets this. But, especially as Shaddy does have the extremely high HP Dream Warriors right now. Because he's upgraded his nail twice compared to VeloxiTea's single upgrade. Like, since the Dream Warriors do get extra HP as you upgrade your nail. That was a dive that VeloxiTea just did. This could end up being close. Shaddy does have a lot more damage right now than VeloxiTea with this charm setup, and well, then again, it's pretty much nullified by the health difference. on the Dream Warriors. Yeah, VeloxiTea Shade is in Queen's Gardens below the grub that requires Crystal Dash. Oh, please heal VeloxiTea. Okay, he's got 3 health. Oh, Shaddy's coming though, but No Ice is not very high HP anymore. Oh no. This could end up being very close. Like, if VeloxiTea dies here, he's pretty much losing this goal. But he's very close to killing No Ice. What's gonna happen? Oh my god. No, wait. Oh yeah, Shaddy's still heading over there. There we go. VeloxiTea gets it. Easy peasy. I think it's just VeloxiTea not being used to Dash Master with all the down dashes. And just the fact that Dash Master is kind of a bad charm that no one should ever use. It seems like Shaddy will still be killing this. I think he's just doing it for the essence to get the Paylor for Nail 3. As I do believe 200 is all you need for that goal. So getting sniped on this really didn't matter that much to him. He will need 1000 Geo to be able to afford the Nail 3 though. So it does prolong this battle by quite a bit here. Is the payload 300? I always get that one confused with the amount that you need for the opening the gate there. Alright. Take your word for that. But yeah, this will get Shaddy on his way towards that goal. If he does not die. That's also a possibility. He's not really using his Vengeful Spirit as it almost does the same damage as his nail at this point. Since his nail is doing 13 damage a hit and the Vengeful Spirits are doing 20. Wait, alright, VeloxiTea is going for Hera right now. Fair enough. Oh right, he could have gone for the charge cuts. Wow, that's actually a pretty big time loss compared to Zakenid. Oh well. Interesting that Shaddy decided not to route this this Musk shard next to No Ice into his 2 Musk shards goal. It would have worked out really well for him. Would definitely be faster than taking, for example, the Bretta one. But you can't always plan these things like so much ahead. Oh, VeloxiTea even going around that one. Man. He's just playing this like it's any percent energy. Which is fair enough, that's the route he knows the best. Yeah, that Shaddy might have even beat VeloxiTea to the Noah's goal, you're right. This is what I was talking about when I said he's focusing this 2 extra mask goal for no reason. Like, he did that for a long time there. He wasted a lot of time on that one when he could have been going for these goals that VeloxiTea can mark. And this is all ignoring that both races are definitely like, they have some kind of gentleman's agreement that neither one is gonna go for this Lem with Crestaquid goal. That's the only explanation I can think of for what's happening right now. Because that goal has been available to Shaddy since like 30 minutes into this race, and he has not taken it. There we go. VeloxiTea gets the Hera goal. And now he needs to think of something to stop Shaddy from progressing here. Shaddy's gonna go for this Paylor in Crystal Peaks, and then he's gonna grab the Paylor from the Seer after like killing Zero or something. And then he's gonna be able to get the Nail 3. I don't really see VeloxiTea beating Shaddy to this goal, unfortunately. But we'll see what he's able to do. A gentleman's agreement to just kill Zotes. Fair enough. I could get behind some deal like that. Whoops. Zotes in the chat. Hide, boys. Right, yeah. Shaddy making his way up to this this ore in Crystal Peaks. This is the last payload that he needs for this goal, and he falls. Thankfully, the hazard respawn for this area is at the top of the room if you fall from there, so that could have been a lot worse for him. Meanwhile, yeah, VeloxiTea has not bought the Lem crest yet. I'm not sure what he's heading for here. He wants something from City of Tears right now. Not sure why he took the resting grounds tag here instead of King Station. Geo is really easy to find in this game. He only needs wait, what? How much is it for Nail 3? I would think it's 800 for Nail 2. Is it 2k for Nail 3? 2k. Oh yeah. No wait. How? Yeah, I really should know that. Out of all people, I have been screamed it's to my face in a bingo race before, so it's 2000. Don't know if anyone else has that clip, but it's pretty legendary. VeloxiTea looking for something. I'm not sure what that something is, but it's definitely something. Is he going for color 1? Yeah, Shaddy's definitely headed to 0 here, and then he's gonna grab the payload from the Seer. He's gonna be able to get the 800 geo from the idol inside the place that the Seer opens, and then he's gonna need about 1,000 after that. We'll see which geos he decides to go for, and then judge him for his decisions with wisdom from after he has done it. Man, VeloxiTea is having a really rough time with his down dashes. You hate to see it. Shaddy has, to be fair, he's gotten a lot of the relics already, so it will be curious to see which ones he goes for here. I don't think it'll take him too long to get the geo though. I mean, worst case, he could just get the 2 relics, 2 idols inside the Colosseum. It would be a pretty big detour, but it's an option. Where are you going, VeloxiTea? Oh, I see. He was going for this just geocache. Wait, what? VeloxiTea is so lost right now. It's incredible. Oh my god. Oh, he's gonna... Is it... Nope, he's dead. Oof. Oh yeah, he's gonna get this Hallownest seal from this year. That's convenient. I believe that's at the 100 essence. So yeah, that's 1200 geo free for him, and he also already has about 100. So he's gonna need About 700 extra here. Looking for the Bardoon. Oh no. I wasn't looking at VeloxiTea's screen, but he respawned in the Beast Den.
Alright, I'll pause.
And Shaddy gets another infinite
problem.
loading screen. Oh my god. That's rough. Huh. Wait, does this mean that he won't have the Paylor? We'll see. I think he should still have it, but not 100% sure. I think the game saves whenever you pick up an item. Actually, you're right, Colette. Why is VeloxiTea's hard save not a Terra? It really should be. Like I thought the be
Alright.
I thought the Dreamer is still hard save, even with the even with the cutscene skip thing. Hera's hard save is wrong. Oh, it's specifically Hera. I see. Right, makes sense. Oh yeah, Shaddy has to do this again. Oh, he's gonna have to kill Zera again. Oof. That's rough. You just love it when this game is functional, right? It really sucks that this infinite loading screen bug exists. And it's like, it's in the vanilla game. It's not even like a thing that's caused by mods. Like, it can happen to you anywhere. I've had people like have their 112% speedruns like die because of it, so... It's just like, what can you do? Maybe we could be able to fix it with mods. I don't know.
Maybe he's not even thinking of doing Call one. This might be a good thing. Oh, whoops.
VeloxiTea forgot about this. Yeah, VeloxiTea forgot to mute his mic apparently. Oh boy. That's fair. Sometimes stuff like that happens. I really... Shady must be really wondering about where VeloxiTea is right now. No way, VeloxiTea's not even doing Colo. Oh, VeloxiTea was trying to snipe Colo from Shady because he thought Shady was doing it. But then he couldn't find his way to Colo one. So he couldn't do it. But Shady wasn't doing it in the first place. Interesting. Oh yeah, Shady couldn't even mark Colo, that's right. Yeah, not sure what VeloxiTea's thought process there was. Probably just didn't notice that. Yeah. VeloxiTea needs Shady needs another goal before he's able to mark the goal color. So won't be doing that. That was a bling. That was definitely from Shaddy's. Oh no, VeloxiTea! VeloxiTea, you need to save the game at somewhere else. No. What is this noise? This is not coming from me. Yeah, Shaddy's closing whatever was causing that right now, I think. So yeah, Shaddy's headed to Grubfather for the Geo right now. Oh, he's gonna get the seal. Yeah, never mind. He's not going to Grubfather. He still needs about 200 geo. So yeah, he's gonna get that from the Grubfather. Fair enough. He's got about 10 grubs worth of geo there. It's time to pay your internet bill. One cares. Maybe Shaddy won't win this after all. Oh yeah, he's gonna get... Oh, Crystal had the grub song too? Well, that's a rough thing to find at this point in the race. He got more geo than I was expecting from it. That was like 700. It's pretty good. Pretty good. So he wouldn't even have needed that second seal there. He could do Kuhn's guidance traps now. He could. I don't think he will, but he could. Will VeloxiTea ever save? We'll see if he decides to take a bench this time. We'll see. Please take a bench this time, VeloxiTea. Headed to Crossroads, it seems. Oh, he benched. Pog. Don't know if VeloxiTea even has like a plan right now for what he's gonna do, or if he's just like kind of wandering around. I'm not sure what exactly he would be going for in Crossroads or not. He's dead again. You'd think he benched, right? So yeah, started getting the geo from Lem, and now he's gonna be headed to the nailsmith. He doesn't seem to know the crystal dash through this room. Interesting. At least he didn't try to get a parry on one of the gods for like 5 minutes for it, so good on him. There we go. An L3 marked for Shaddy. GG's. To the racers. And we'll be seeing if either of them are up for an interview. Oh, I should probably join all the channels.
You actually went for nail 3, huh? I didn't think you were gonna go for it. I'm not gonna lie. I thought you were gonna go for anything that was easier than that.
I'm gonna spy a little bit on them. Unfortunately, we can only see one part of the conversation. Now I'll join the chat to hear more.
I'm almost positive is that Celebra. I'm about to go check. No, I'm about to go double check, but I'm pretty sure it was there. I thought I saw it in the middle of the match.
Hey X.
How's it going?
Hey X, how's it going? It's going alright. Defender's Crest was at Celebra, right? Like, I'm not making that up.
It was at Iselda, I think.
Oh, Iselda, yeah, Iselda.
Yeah, I think both of you forgot about that, huh?
Missed that.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's fair.
Yeah, that's why I was actually rushing to get Defender's Crest, because I was like, oh, maybe he's got it. But I thought maybe that you had forgotten where. So I thought that you might be going for that eventually. I didn't know you were actually going for nail 3.
I was rushing the mask shard so hard that I barely barely was thinking about stuff.
Oh no, yeah. I figured like you probably like did the. What I'm thinking in my head is you did the pogo up to the shard in Forgotten Crossroads, and then you did.
Yes,
did you
right.
do Malik?
I did Malik first, actually.
Oh yeah, because it's on the way. So
right.
Malik
so
first, then the pogo, and then you bought the 2 in the shop.
Yeah, you can get all the mask shards without any items in the other game.
I got last shard. I bought one and got one from 5 grubs.
Yeah, 5 grubs. Okay, yeah.
Also,
fair.
I was lucky. I on my way to first grub, I like interact with Cornifer and I could check Zelda shop and I found Dash there. I was like happy.
Oh yeah,
So
that was so lucky for you. That was really fun to see.
Yeah.
But VeloxiTea, why did you
Yeah, what's
not
up?
mark dive when you got it?
Why didn't I mark dive?
Like you got that way earlier than Shaddy was able to mark the one extra mask.
Oh wait, it's not. Give me a second. It's not. Oh no, I thought it. Fuck. Well.
Oh, did you just not
I
notice?
No, I thought it was. I had confused it for the descending dark. For the descending dark goal. Whoops.
That's rough. Yeah.
Play of the game. Forget to mark a goal.
oh yeah, that's
I-
so bad.
I've
I
been
mean,
there.
when I saw Dive and Dream Nail, I like, what the fuck is this?
To be fair, it would not have worked out very well considering I was on my way to get Deepness Stag, and there was nothing else on my home road that I knew about except for Mask Maker.
No, but you could have marked dive like instantly, like at the start to get the
Yeah.
left side of the board. You know.
Oh, that's right. I did pick it up before. Yeah. Well, yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that would have like completely changed the pace of
Changed
the
the
game
whole.
because
Changed
yeah,
the whole game. Yeah, I know. I wasn't thinking about that at all. Damn it.
yeah.
When
Game
have you
knowledge.
Things
visited
happen.
the resting grounds?
Say that again.
When you have visited resting grounds?
It was the first thing I went to after I checked Celebra and shops.
Yeah, but like
Oh,
they
so-
got
so you found
Claw a
Claw
lot
really
earlier than
early.
you. Mhm.
I found Claw super early. Just like getting stuck on the bottom row just was so killer.
I
Yeah,
found
yeah.
Dream Nail at Monty's Claw and found Monarch Wings at Dashmaster.
Yeah.
So,
I
like,
I eventually
I
figured
was rushing that Watcher Knight so hard because I had 2 goals in reserve and I really wanted to snipe these like easy goals.
yeah, I figured after you had gotten Mantis Lords and then Dreamnail, I figured somewhere along the way that you had picked up Dreamnail, and that's why I had backtracked to get it later. But dang, I wish I'd marked Desolate Dive earlier now. That feels kind of dumb.
Yeah, yeah. Well, it's
yeah, also
fair.
Grub
You
Song
just
was
misread it,
like
so.
at resting grounds.
Yeah, but I didn't pick up Grub Song before you picked up Extra Mask, so that felt pretty
Yeah.
bad.
Oh,
Actually,
yeah,
left
yeah,
side
good
was
Grub Song,
looking
like-
so good.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah,
Now
you-
that I yeah.
Left side
yeah.
would have had like 4 basically free goals if one of you had marked it early on. Like
Yeah.
Grub Song, Lemith Crest, Desolate Dive, and Dreamnail, all 4 of those were like in the early game, which obviously you couldn't know earlier. But if you just
Yeah.
had gone for a Desolate Dive, then that would have been really interesting to see. But I really
Actually-
like the Watch Nights play from you, Shaddy. Even though it probably would have been better for you to go into Resting Grounds and get that Claw to get the hidden stag instead. But obviously you couldn't know
But
that
I
Claw is in
didn't know
Resting
that
Grounds.
Claw was
Yeah,
there.
yeah, exactly.
Yeah, so
So
and
that's why I like the Watch
I
Nights
knew
play
that
from you.
I don't have enough time like to like these goals will be marked anytime soon. So Dive already was
Oh,
there,
yeah.
and I decided that like Dreamnail can be found really easily, and I had to rush this.
Yeah, Veloxi actually got the Dreamnail pretty late on in the match, but he could have gotten it anytime if he had decided to go into Fungal instead of the other places he went to.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
I mean that wasn't really a mistake. It just happened to have that goal in there. You did a pretty good job of like making checks and stuff, but yeah, you just happened to miss the good ones.
I forgot completely about the like. What the fuck? I'll check this.
What do you mean? Shady?
I mean, I want to check the lamb thing. I mean, the crest.
Oh yeah, Crest wasn't Isolde, I believe. So
Like, oh my god.
well, Veloxi, you're standing like right there. Do you want to go into
possibly
Isolde?
Sure. Yeah. Well, I mean, Isolde was like, Isolde was Defender's Crest, Shade Cloak, and then what else did she have?
Yeah, right.
I was
Ladybug,
so
yeah.
pissed off when I like had second infinite load. Like what the fuck?
Oh
I
yeah, you
lost
got 2
zero.
of those. Yeah, that was interesting. Fortunately, it didn't cause you to like lose anything because you were already in such a huge lead. But imagine if that happened in a really close race. That would suck. That would really suck.
Actually, I think that VeloxiTea had good chances of coming back because I never found that crest was at Lamb, so it's not my goal. Also, I didn't have Crystal Heart. Essentially, I got it from Grubson.
Oh yeah, you got a lot right at the end. And
Yeah, I never
Velocity.
found
Also, I
Crystal
had
Heart
like a
either.
backup plan. I had backup plan for it,
Uh,
but
yeah. But Velocity, you
the,
spent a long time in Queen's Gardens, just like kind of lost, you
Oh,
know.
yeah, I did spend a long time in. Well, I was going for grubs, and then I forgot that that you need Crystal Heart for the last grub.
Right.
Because at the time I could have cleared the goal, but I didn't have. I figured it would have been perfect since I was on my way to Queen's Garden, stag anyway, but it
Yeah.
didn't work out.
Well, was that
I,
just the tilt getting to you? Because like.
yeah, I think like halfway through I was getting pretty tilted, especially when I
Yeah.
died three times and got sent back to Hera. That kind of sucked.
Oh, that too at the end. Yeah, that was rough.
Yeah, I was getting a little tilted by how much work I had to put in and how little work I could have done.
Yeah, it's understandable. Like you
Yeah.
kind of got like off on the wrong foot anyway with how the early game went, and Shaddy got that whole big line all the way through the
Yeah, I
board,
know.
and
Like that line was, I saw that line and I think that's part of the reason why I totally forgot about the D dive goal was like I had hard, or the D dark goal because I had hard focused so hard on like, oh man, the top row is gonna be so good, and then I
Right.
got it. I was so disappointed.
right, yeah.
I probably just
yeah,
forgot.
actually, like if you mark the desolate dive, that would be like a dagger for me because
Yeah, I
Yeah.
know because
I
you were
won't
going for
I
mass
won't be
early on.
able to leave my home row for a really long time, and you would be able to mark all these like easy goals.
Yeah, and you had
But
wasted
mine,
so much time like getting those mask shards by that point that you would be like so
Yeah.
far behind thanks to that already. So
Yeah,
it would have been so
that
big.
would have been really good. Man, that match could have played out totally differently.
Yeah,
I, I
what can you do?
I
Yeah.
didn't realize that there is a dive, Dream Nail, and Hive Blood and Grubson. So like there was 4 possible pickups that can screw me up with my play.
Yeah. It was a pretty risky play, but it did pay off.
Yeah, in the end, we did like Velocity forgot about dive. I forgot about Lamb. I mean about Defender's Crest. So
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well,
it was even.
the magnitudes of those mistakes were maybe not exactly the same, but
Yeah.
Yeah, but actually, like if VeloxiTea like mark the nail 3 and 3 grubs in Queen's Gardens,
Hmm?
I would be just like I would lost probably because I would never check Zelda shop
Oh
for
right, like
crest.
check it again.
So and there
Oh yeah, you
no.
both invalidated Zote in deepness, by the way. That was interesting because you went to that room in City of Tears before going to Green Path, so
I
this could have
I
ended in a
realized
tie.
that Zod is actually a goal after I like beat Watcher Knights. So I just
Yeah.
like oh my god, and awful goals.
The room that actually kills Zote in City of Tears is those 2 rooms above Lem, right? So those are the only ones that will actually cause the Zote death to trigger. So if you just went there after Watcher Knights, you would have still been like fine.
Okay, I see.
Yeah, it's pretty arbitrary, but it's good information to have, right?
Yeah,
Right.
right.
Yeah.
Okay. Anyway,
Any other
GG.
things you were wondering about the race still?
Um, Not really. Like I thought that I should probably prioritize noise before getting the mask shirt.
Yeah, I was actually saying that as well when you were doing it. Like you spent so much time getting those 2 extra masks that was like a goal that Velocity was never gonna snipe from you. So
Yeah, so I
that
could
was kind of rough.
finish this much earlier.
Yeah, Velocity actually marked no as well. You were like right on your way to it, so you probably could have sniped it if you put effort into it earlier.
Yeah.
But yeah, it was a really entertaining race to watch though. So thanks guys.
Oh, for sure.
Thank
Yeah.
you for like commentary and thank you. Good luck.
Yeah, no worries. I'll see you guys later.
Game, Shaddy. I'll see you around.
See you.
See ya.
And so concludes this random Tuesday race in the middle of the week. So there's some links in the chat that you can check out for info about the tournament. And that's gonna be all from us. And we'll be seeing you guys in the weekend when we have a bunch more races to come. So yeah,